Is your child having a respect problem? Or maybe they've tried every single sport and just can't find their sport, because that was me growing up. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the First Tee of Central Valley, and today I hope to tell you what the First Tee of Central Valley is, what it can do for you, the different opportunities, and my personal experience with the First Tee. So the First Tee is a nonprofit organization that teaches life skills through the game of golf. The First Tee itself has been around for 20 years, and the First Tee of Central Valley has been around for 15. So we've been around for a while, and we are a pretty good kept secret. So we'd love to have as many people as possible to join us. So I've provided some graphics for everyone. And one of the first ones is going to be the staircase looking like one. These were provided by the First Tee home office. They've provided these graphics, and so that's where these come from. I wish I could claim them, but I'm not that good at graphic design. I pulled them off. So the first level is target, registered. These are going to be the 5 and 6 year olds. They're not actually in a curriculum, but we have provided a curriculum for that PE class. Then there's player. Player is going to start at age 7. This is where we start everyone off. Everyone's going to start at this player class. The player class is the beginnings of golf. It teaches the basics of golf. Once they get that understanding, they move to the par level. Par level is a little bit more in-depth. It's learning about, hey, I noticed your hit is going to the right. How can we change that? So it's looking at their golf skills, and it's teaching them how to change it and what they can do to change it. So once they start learning those, then they move up to birdie. Birdie level is where they're starting to play on the golf course every single week. They're at least playing 3 holes, and they're practicing their golf, and coaches are looking at their swings and helping them with that. The other thing with birdie is that it is all about goal setting. So with each level, you get life skills, but the biggest thing with birdie is goal setting. So goal setting, we're talking about how you can goal set at home, at the golf course, and at school. So those 3 ways. A really great story is from my boss. She was helping a child, and they were talking about goal setting. She said, really, the biggest thing is he is always in the principal's office. And so my boss said, well, what do you need to do to stay out of the principal's office? And he was a talker. She said, well, stop talking, and your goal is to stay out of the principal's office. The next week, he came back, and we asked him, hey, did you stay out of the principal's office? He said, well, I decided that I should stop talking, and when I stopped talking, I didn't get sent to the principal's office. And so that was an awesome experience to see how that helped him at school. So it's really great to learn those 3, because they're learning how they're going to do it at home, at school, and at the golf course. So once they're from that birdie level, and they're starting to get a little bit more independent, we move them to the eagle level. Eagle level, for the most part, is very independent. We have coaches out there that are out there for safety. For the most part, the kids know their swing, and they know what they're doing wrong, and they just need to practice. So it's just practicing. They play 9 holes every week for their class, and it's really great. This is when the kids really start to mesh together and become friends. They hang out. They go out to eat after clinics. And so it's awesome for them to go to that eagle level. So once they go from eagle, they go to ace. And ace is not so much about golf. It's more about community service, scholarships, what they're doing after high school. And so our coaches are working with them. They have to write certain essays. We have to proofread them. We have to help them with scholarships and help them look for scholarships, or whatever might their goals be. We help them with that. So that's the highest level. And then the last one up at the top says player for life, because really at the end of the day, they're going to keep these skills with them forever. So that is the basic ladder of the First Tee program. And this is a great reference because coaches will talk about, player level, par level. And so that is the progression of that. So just quick how our clinics work. They are 9 weeks long. We have $75 for the full 9 weeks, which is a great price compared to other sports. But we do also have financial aid. So if it's something that you can't afford, please come talk to us, because we want to make sure that every child has this opportunity. So they are 9 weeks long, and we have 3 sessions within those. We have spring, summer, fall. So if your child is in football or soccer or whatever sport and they don't want to quit, which I don't blame them, it's good to have diversity, come to the spring one so they can play soccer in the fall or whatever you need. We are also very flexible. So if you need to come on a Tuesday one week, but next week you need to come to a Saturday, that's fine. Just give us a call, because we would love to work with you. So the next graphic here is 3 different columns: the life skill column, the golf skills, and then the healthy habit skill. So our nine life skills are respect, courtesy, responsibility, honesty, sportsmanship, confidence, judgment, perseverance, and integrity. So each week they take one of these. And so throughout the 9 weeks they get each core value. Then they're going to learn a golf skill, and then they're going to learn a healthy habit. Healthy habits are physical, emotional, and social. Social is going to be your family, your friends, how to have a good friend. How can you be a good friend? Emotional is your mind. Are you mentally okay? Are you mentally having problems? How can you stay mentally focused? And then physical. Are you being safe with your body? Are you being safe physically? Are you getting workouts in? Are you eating healthy? So each week they're picking one of these, the coaches are, and they're talking to the kids. And maybe they realize, hey, my kids really need respect this week. Because the coaches learn their kids, and it's awesome because they create a great bond. So this is another great graphic to refer to because you can see what they're learning each week. So then it all comes together. Here's the curriculum. You have golf skills, life skills, 9 healthy habits, and together they all work together for each class. So once they get older, they have different opportunities. They have junior council. You have to be 13 years old to be junior council. Junior council is a group of kids that come together and they have a business meeting talking about community service, their different activities, what they have going on, and then also they fundraise. And every year we give $2,000 to 2 participants who are seniors, and they can use that towards college or furthering their education or whatever they decide to do. So they're actually raising that money. They're having a fundraiser every single year. So they plan those. So that's the first tee of Central Valley. We have junior council. Then the first tee national also opens opportunities. And these are national opportunities throughout the nation that are in different places. They have one in Florida. They have one in California. They have one in Kentucky. And these kids get to go to these places completely free for parents, which is awesome. So cool. I cannot stress it enough. This is the reason why you should be in first tee. If nothing else, just come so that your kids can go to these awesome opportunities, because they look so good on college applications. They can help with scholarships. They're learning such awesome skills, whether it be golf skills or life skills or business skills. And they're able to take them home and they're able to apply them in their lives. So those are 2 awesome opportunities for once they get a little bit older, to that birdie level. So then we like to do other activities. We have Halloween happenings, and that's presented by the Junior Council. They run the whole thing, and they do such a good job. Then we also have Modesto Nuts, a baseball day, where we go out. We have a tailgate party, and then we all go in and we watch baseball together, have a good time, get a churro, have fun. So that's an awesome opportunity that we do. And then we also have a Mother's Day golf, a Father's Day golf, a family, and 2 family golf days. And those are so much fun to see the kids teach you how to golf. And it's hilarious. No, Mom, you're holding it wrong. You have to do it this way. Or no, if you just do it this. And it's awesome to see them show you how to golf. And it really just goes full circle that they're able to turn around and show someone else how to golf. So those are other activities that we do. And it just keeps it live and fun. And we make golf so fun. We have different activities. We'll turn our putting green into a putt-putt golf. And so they're learning these different fun activities, and they're learning golf behind it. So just in conclusion, you've learned about the different levels, how we do our curriculum, how it all comes together, how they're able to learn throughout the progression, and how they're able to become better people, how junior council works, and what they have opportunities for national opportunities. So in conclusion, I just want to give you my personal testimony. The first tee of Central Valley has helped me so much. I started in the 5th grade, and then I was very shy. I didn't like talking to people, and the first tee really set me out of my shell. They showed me that it's okay to have confidence, and that you should have confidence, and how to work as a team. Even though you're on an individual sport, you're working as a team. How to be honest with your golf score, and honest in school, and honest at home. Once I became in junior council, I was able to be secretary and then later on president. I was able to go to Florida for leadership skills and go to Disney World and learn about Auntie Anne's at 0 cost for my parents. That was such an amazing opportunity for me. Then I was able to see that I really liked event planning. I started to learn the business behind it, but what I liked about it was the planning and the events that were behind the business. And I liked planning the fundraisers that we had for junior council, and I liked planning the Halloween happenings and the fun activities. And so I talked to my mentor about it, and she really said, well, I know someone at the country club, and you should shadow them. And so I was able to shadow someone at the country club, and I was able to see that I really like event planning. And so I decided to go to school for event planning, and I will graduate with a communications degree in July because of that shadowing experience. It really showed me that that's what I wanted to do. And I also have been able to work for the first tee as I go to school, and I've been able to have an impact on kids and to see the change and the progression that these kids have. We've had parents that come up to us and say, my kids don't fight anymore like they used to. And I think that's the biggest thing, is when parents notice a difference for the good. And so the biggest thing that I say is that you try it. Even if you come out to one session, one clinic. Come out to one clinic. If they don't like it, then that's fine. Or sign them up for the full session and try the 9 weeks and see how they do. Because kids don't like the idea of golf. They're like, But then once they try it, they're like, oh, this is really fun. And so we just want them to try it. Just try it. It's so much fun. So I recommend that you sign your kids up, because it seriously can make the biggest difference. And they have so many opportunities, and they have so much potential joining the first tee, because they have so many opportunities at their fingertips. So I hope today that you've learned a little bit more about the first tee, and that I've showed you how amazing the first tee is. And I really hope to see all your faces again at clinics.